Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I am going to share how I started my online business with absolutely nothing. Zero. $0, zero resources. And then it blew up. And I made $100,000 in 1 week. And I'm going to share with you exactly how I did it and what the steps I took to get there was. Because starting my online business with $0 and just a whim and a prayer was a really cool experience. And one of the great things about online business is that we don't need to have any money to get started. I'm going to share with you exactly why that is and how that worked for me. When I started my online business, I had $0. I was in between work. And my wife at the time was earning all the money, and it was really stressful for me as a man because I wasn't providing for my family at the time. So I had an urgency to figure it out, okay, because I needed to step it up and I needed to start earning. So my wife wasn't handling all of the burden, but I didn't really know what to do and I wasn't sure and I had a lot of uncertainty. And for one, I didn't even know if I could do it. I didn't know if people would listen to me or cared what I had to say at all. But I started anyway because I just had to get into action. And that's what I recommend for you. Start by getting into action. You don't have to understand what the outcome is going to be. You don't have to worry about whether people are going to like you or listen to you. That's not the step you're at. Just know that online business works. Okay, it works. I'm going to share with you right now exactly how it works, how it worked for me, how my business blew up, and how I got to the point where I was making $100,000 in 1 week. Now I've become a millionaire from my online business. I've made over $2 million in the last 2 years. This has set me free. Talk about providing for my family. I've now built wealth. I'm creating my trust right now for the first time that I can pass on generational wealth. This is all because of online business. And I want to share this with you because it's really a profound, simple process that I went through. Okay. So let's talk about it. First thing I did, number one on my list, I've got 6 points that I'm going to go through. Actually, I recommend you take notes on this because this is really high level training. I don't think it's every day where people come online and share their exact experience step by step to help other people just completely for free, helping because they want to. I've been obsessed with helping people. Okay, just so you know that. I'm absolutely committed out of my mind to helping people. I do this every week. I come on here and I do these free business trainings. So take notes on this because this is really just the simple steps I took. Okay, number one, spend 180 days developing your voice on YouTube. Okay, people are locked down. The throat chakra is locked down from fear, being shut down when we're children, our mom and dad silencing us, the old school imprint that children should be silent. We've never developed our throat chakra. The great thing about developing our voice is it actually develops our entire consciousness. Developing your voice is far more than your voice. It's allowing your divine perspective to channel through you, your divine perspective that God has given you. There's a power in that. When you can channel God's message through you, you become unstoppable. But you got to start by opening up the throat chakra. There's no other way to do it. I don't care who you are. You could be a quiet little mousy church lady. You could be somebody who's like tried and failed in the past. You could be a massage therapist who wants to get more success with an online business. Spend 180 days developing your voice on YouTube, which develops your perspective, which develops your connection with God, which develops your divine birthright to share your perspective and make a difference for others. And then number two, this is what I did. I created a freebie to provide free value to others. A freebie is just something people can download or sign up for with an email address. So it's an online thing. You got to create it with an online platform. I use Kajabi. That's why I signed up for Kajabi 5 years ago. was because I needed a platform where people could put in their name and email and they could get the download, and then it would start to build my email list. So create a freebie that provides value to others. Okay, so when you develop your voice on YouTube, you're going to naturally have things you're talking about, telling stories about yourself, okay, talking about your perspective. You have to give people a next step, which is a freebie. Hey, grab my free online guide, grab my video course, grab my download. It's really important, okay? And this is how your business is going to blow up. It's really simple. This doesn't take any money so far. Kajabi for me costs $199 a month for that, but I'm already making, I make like, let's say $500,000 a year. Okay. So for me, that's a small thing, but you got to have a platform. So really like super, 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 super low cost already. Okay. So we're developing a freebie, something of value that we can give away for free. Okay. Now, number 3, write this down. Develop your call to action. Practice a call to action. This is actually a really cool step, which is one thing that I just love. And it's really understanding human psychology. It's really understanding how to help people. Because one thing I've done is I've been obsessed with helping people. What is the experience people have when they're listening to me talk? When I have spent 180 days developing my voice, what are people experiencing? Well, I want them to feel how committed I am to them. So you have to develop a call to action. So having your freebie is step 1, but then learning how to give people a call to action to download your freebie or to engage with your freebie. That's so important right there. Okay, so step number 1, 2, and 3 are really, really powerful. That's life-changing in and of itself. Okay, this is how I started my business. This is exactly what I did to start mine. So I practiced developing my call to action, which was simply saying, okay, here's my story. I'm talking from my throat chakra. I'm developing my throat chakra. But now, if you're interested here, download my freebie. Go into the description and download my freebie. The call to action is telling someone exactly what to do next. Okay, just tell them what to do next. This is the foundation of online business. Life-changing online business. So far, so good, right? Simple. All right, number 4, write this down. This is where we get into how you collect money. Number 4, offer accountability in a low-cost Facebook group. This is what I did. I started my membership, Raw Vegan Heroes, 5 years ago to help people with going raw, eating raw food, detoxing, and doing a juice fast in a Facebook group. And I charged $14.99 to have accountability with me in the Facebook group. I started by adding some friends in for free. Okay, before I started giving the call to action to join my low-cost Facebook group, I just added some friends in for free. So there were some people in there. There was some activity. Okay. And then offering accountability. Now, we've been developing our voice, right? We've been developing our voice for 180 days. People are going to listen. People are going to follow. People are going to be interested. Now, we offer accountability. In the information age, information is free. That's not where the premium is. The premium is on accountability. If you can offer accountability, people will buy. Why will they buy accountability? Because that's the premium in the information age. You don't have to believe me, but it's true. If you offer accountability, you will make money online. This is the principle and the foundation of online business. This is why my business blew up. This is why I made $100,000 in just 1 week, because I offered accountability. I offered accountability to help people get the results they want in a low-cost Facebook group. I started with $14.99 a month. How about you? What would you like to start with? You could start with $7.49 a month or $3 a month. But the point is that you're offering accountability, because practicing offering accountability is the difference between somebody who's working a low-paying job and doesn't make any money, as opposed to somebody who can create real wealth and real income online. Number 5, this is actually really fun and really simple. And this is what I do. Share your stories. Share the stories of your life. Share who you are. Share your perspective. Practice learning how to share your stories. It's actually harder than you think. And really the advanced level, and you should write this down, is looking back on your life, looking at your stories, and seeing how your life stories can lead to the call to action for accountability with you. Now, that's the advanced level. If you can do that, you can make lots of money online, make lots of value and difference for people. You can help people. You can have a really incredible business that's aligned, that's meaningful, that helps people. So I'm going to say it again. You learn to share your stories, but you look back on your life experiences and your stories. How am I going to tell my stories? How am I going to extract out unique experiences that I had that allow me to give a call to action for my low cost accountability group? That's the key right there. If you can practice that and develop that, and that's exactly what I've done, then you can set yourself free financially. Okay. So that's how I started my online business, with just those 5 steps. Now, when I made 100K in 1 week was when I started my business mastermind. I decided I was going to move from just offering accountability and support with detox and raw food to offering people support with business, because I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. I've started lots of businesses and I've lost lots of businesses. I've created lots of money and I've lost lots of money. Last week, I told the story of how I went into $200,000 of debt and how I got back out. I'm always sharing my stories. Okay. And so my entrepreneurial journey has been long and hard and wonderful and scary. And I started when I was just 24. So I have a lot of experience how to start businesses, how to deal with the failures, and how to deal with the mindset, how to get out of our own way. And so when I launched my business mastermind in June of 2023, I've been running it now for 2 years. When I first launched it, I made over 100,000. I think it was like 120,000 in 1 week. And all I did was I offered accountability in a Facebook group, which I'm still doing today. And that leads me to number 6, okay, which is you need to get support. You need to invest in mentorship and accountability. It's the only thing you need to do. I learned this from working with my marketing coach, my accountability coach. I invested in coaching for 5 years to learn how to do this. And now I pay it forward and I teach people how to do it in my business mastermind. It's really, really critical that we invest in proper mentorship to get the results. So if you're a practitioner, if you're working a job, if you want to learn how to make online business work for you and align with your soul purpose, and just do the simple 5 steps that I shared with you, then join my business mastermind and apprentice with me. I will give you direct one-on-one support every week. This is not a program or a downloadable course. This is direct apprenticeship with me. I'm offering high-level one-on-one accountability with me. This is unprecedented, high-level, full access to me for 6 months. My business mastermind is a 6-month program. It's $2,997 for 6 months of coaching with me. We meet on Zoom every single week, Fridays at 3 p.m. Central Time. You need to get your butt on those Zoom meetings. And every Zoom meeting is recorded. Okay, so for 2 years, every Zoom, I screen share how my website is set up, how my freebie is set up, how I've developed my YouTube, every single detail about developing yourself, your voice, the mindset, how to tell your stories, story-based branding. It's all recorded. You just need to access the Zoom library alone, and it's worth the price 10 times over. And we've got an amazing community, which is why it's a mastermind. There's 158 people in the business mastermind right now. So you're working with other entrepreneurs who are starting their online businesses, starting their low-cost Facebook group memberships, learning how to do it. So we learn together with others. You have to get out of isolation and get into connection. A mastermind is where 2 or more minds meet. It creates a third mind. There's a container that boosts you up and lifts you up. So you need to get into that container. And of course, I'm the lead coach in the group, and I will make sure you know exactly what your next steps are, and you know what your homework is, and how to go from exactly where you are today to build an online business for real with nothing, to start with nothing. You don't have to know where to start. You start with my business mastermind. I'll make it really easy for you. In fact, I love making it easy for people, and I love going out of my way to really help people. So you know what? I'm going to offer 50% off my business mastermind for the viewers of this video only. Okay, so only in the description and in the comments of this video, I will leave a 50% off link for my business mastermind. That makes the cost of the mastermind $1,498 instead of $3,000. The reason I'm doing that is because I want you to claim what you need. I want you to invest in the thing that's going to move you forward so you don't stay stuck, okay? This is an incentive for you to claim what you need. And you know what? That 50% off is only going to be for a limited time. I'm going to remove that link because I don't need it to be 50% off, but I want to help you. So it's there for a limited time. You can grab it and take advantage of it. I highly recommend it. If you are saying to yourself right now, I don't have the money, you're in the poor mindset, you're in the poverty mindset. What I recommend instead is transitioning off of, I don't have the money, I don't know how to afford that, to making your question, how can I afford mentorship? Because the mentorship is the only thing you need to spend money on. It's the best way to spend your hard-earned dollar. It's the only real way to spend your hard-earned dollar. Let me just tell you straight. Every way that you spend money in your life is a waste of money. The only true investment in yourself is mentorship. And if you do not invest in mentorship, you're wasting every single dollar that you earn, because it's only through mentorship that we learn how to buoy up, that we learn how to get a leg up, that we learn how to do the next step. We have to apprentice with someone who is more successful than us. And that's why mentorship works. If you invest your hard-earned dollar in mentorship, it will work for you, guaranteed 100%. Spend 2 years with me. My mastermind starts at 6 months. That's just the beginning. Spend 2 years with me. If you invest with me, I'll be invested with you. I will go out of my way to help you. I can really, truly help you. But I can only help those who help themselves, who join my mastermind. All right, so the link is below. I hope this message was helpful today, everyone. How I started my business with absolutely nothing, zero, and how it blew up and became successful all the way to making $100,000 in 1 week. Cool, right? And this is real. This is real. These are the principles of story-based branding, online marketing, and online business, how you can get paid to be yourself, how you can get paid to tell your stories. It's not just me. It's people who learn how to do it can get the same results. Spend 180 days developing your voice on YouTube, create a freebie, develop your call to action, offer accountability in a low-cost Facebook group, and share your stories. And most important of all is get mentorship to learn how to do every step in exactly the right order with simple support. Okay, that's how you do it. I hope this message was helpful, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Sending you much love, okay? Bye-bye for now.